Psalms 137 verse 7. Remember, O Lord, the children of Edom.
The Lord said in Psalms 137 verse 7, remember the children of Edom, which are the so-called white man, his women and his children, come on.
In the day of Jerusalem.
In the day of Jerusalem, when, come on.
Who said, raise it, raise it.
Raise it, meaning burn it down. So when we was taken over by Nebuchadnezzar, this white man was over there proud as hell, telling them to what? Raise it, burn it down. Burn down the temple, burn down their villages, burn down their cities.
Even to the foundation thereof. O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed.
Did you hear that? O daughter of Babylon, who ought to be destroyed. America's going to be destroyed. And who's the king? So-called white man, starting with your elites. All right, starting with your elites. Rothschild, DuPonts, the Gettys. I hope you're watching this fucking tape, because let me tell you something through the spirit, your kingdom is finished. Come on.
Happy shall he be that rewardeth thee as thou hast served us.
How did you serve us? Raping, robbing, lynching, killings. Oh man, the list goes on. Smallpox, germ warfare, AIDS, cancer, McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's, Gray's Papaya, Papaya Dog, Dwayne Reed.
Hey, you know how America's going down? Hey, you heard about a rat singer? He went somewhere. I didn't catch where he went, but you know, he was doing one of them bullshit ceremonies, and some Roman Catholic bitch, Lord put some crazy ass demons on her, and she jumped out of the crowd and tackled that motherfucker, grabbed his garments and tackled him to the ground. Hey. It's good to say Satan be divided against Satan, his kingdom's not gonna stand.
That's right.
So America's going down, man. The Pope got tackled. Hey.
Hey, and that's the false prophet spoken about in Revelation, man. Roman Catholic Church. Who's reading? Yeah, that's why it's there. And while we looking for the scripture, yo, matter of fact, you read. What you got?
Jeremiah 50 verse 11. Because ye were glad, because ye rejoice, are destroyers of mine heritage. Because ye are grown fat.
Oh, hold on now. What happened in 70 AD? Somebody had the book Babylon the Timbuktu back there, floating around. I saw it earlier this afternoon. In 70 AD, what happened? Titus and Vespasian destroyed Jerusalem. Now, what happened to the Israelites that was there? Who got that book? Get it right now. It tells you that over 1 million Jews fled into Africa. Over 1 million Jews fled into Africa. Now, if the Jews was white, when the hell a bunch of white boys are running down into Africa to mingle with some black people?
Yeah, to hide out.
They would have stood out like a sore damn thumb. Anybody got that? You know what page it is? All right, read that for me, please.
This is the book of this is Babylon the Timbuktu, page 84. It says, in the year 65 BC.
Read it like somebody stole something from you.
In the year 65 BC, the Roman armies under General Pompey captured Jerusalem. In 70 AD, General Vespasian and his son Titus put an end to the Jewish state with great slaughter. During the period of the military governors of the Palestine, many outrages and hypocrisies were committed.
Many atrocities were committed, come on.
Against the residue of the people. During the period
that was still left in Jerusalem. Let's do some more history. Around 130, 120 AD, the Romans did not let anybody did not let the Israelites go back into Jerusalem. Now if you're a God-fearing people, why wouldn't you let us back into Jerusalem? Why wouldn't you let us build back up the temple? I mean, it was all prophesied. But where's all this? White man always talk about, I want love. Motherfucker, you never showed nobody no damn love. You didn't show love to the Israelites. You didn't show love to the other nations. You didn't show love to the animals. You didn't show love to the air itself. You didn't show love to the ground itself. You didn't show love to the water. That's why the whole earth is defiled. Come on.
It says during the period from Pompey to Julius, it has been estimated that over 1 million Jews fled into Africa.
Over 1 million Jews fled into Africa.
Fleeing from Roman persecution and slavery.
Fleeing from Roman persecution and slavery. That's it on that?
It says the slave markets were full of black Jewish slaves.
The slave market was full of black Jewish slaves. Now you tell me that this Bible ain't the correct book on this earth. It's been telling you for ages that the Jews is black. Go ahead.
That's Luke 21 right there. That whole 70 AD. It's Luke 21. So like you said, the Bible, that's the truth. Because the Lord prophesied it before it was going to happen. You know, way before Babylon and Timbuktu was published, the Lord already said it. You know, Luke, you know.
And where did Rudolph R. Windsor get the information from? The Bible.
It's right here. You want me to read it?
What's that?
Luke 21 and 19.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Luke 21 and 19. In your patience possess ye your soul.
Luke 21:19. In your patience possess ye your souls. All right?
It says,
well, hold on a second. Because that's why in Zephaniah 3 and 8 it says, wait ye upon me. Because the way we be feeling, we ready to start killing you damn so-called white people. All right? We ready. But in your patience possess ye your souls. All right? You ain't supposed to go out there and try to set up a coup. Because you will get fucked up. White man's gift was the sword. So he has all kind of great weapons. So you got to wait on the Lord. So the Lord gives us the spiritual power. All right?
20th verse. And when ye shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies, then know that the desolation thereof is nigh.
Read that again.
It says, and when ye shall see Jerusalem compassed with armies, then know that the desolation thereof is nigh.
That's beautiful. It says, when you see Jerusalem compassed about with armies. Talking about 70 AD, and guess what? What's happening now? Jerusalem is being compassed with armies. Jerusalem, the nation of Israel that's in the Americas, all in the hoods right now, if you know any damn thing, you notice there's a more of a police presence.
Yep.
That martial law is about ready to kick off. And you seeing armies compassing Jerusalem now in this time. So guess what? The Father is about to send his son back, and you so-called white men, women, until you will be fucking annihilated, man.
21 verse. It says, then let them which are in Jerusalem flee to the mountains.
Let them which are in Jerusalem flee into the mountains. What's the next closest place to Israel? Africa. And not only that, we can mingle and mix in and look just like the African, almost. Because if you read spirits, you can tell we two different people. All right? But to flee from the white man, you going up against another dark nation. You know? That's what, thank you. Now, if the one you called Jesus Christ was a white man, why in the hell did the angel tell Joseph to take the baby into Egypt? How the hell are you gonna have a lily white baby amongst dark-skinned people? Man, you gotta be, what kind of drugs y'all was on back then, man? They was on some kind of damn shit. I remember watching some History Channel where they used to go to some cave and inhale gas and get hallucinations. So there was always something to get fucking fucked up with, man.
Yep.
Going to a damn cave.
Well, they got shrooms.
Yes, mushrooms, yeah, mushrooms, shrooms. Anything else on that?
It says 21 verse. Then let them which are in Jerusalem, in Judea, flee into the mountains, and let them which are in the midst of it depart out, and let them not, it says, let not them that are in the countries into their country.
Hey, beautiful, because in the Apocrypha says in this time we're gonna have to be like pilgrims. So this all, man, these scriptures are so, man, it's so vast and it's so tight that it's not even funny, man. These scriptures are so on point. That's why if you say you don't believe in the scriptures, you gotta be a serious demon. The devil himself knows there's a God. And if there's a God, he has a son, And if the God, and he has a son, he has a word, and he has a people. And you think he's gonna leave us like this? No, not at all.
Yeah, hey, you know what? Let's move down by that window with the light, because there's no light for the camera.
All right, no problem.
Because there ain't no party or nothing, so it should be all right. Cool. Yeah, let's move real
quick. And we moving, but we still teaching the word of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua that this kingdom will be destroyed.
Yeah, get some light. There we go.
Now we got some light here.
Much better.
All right.
Yeah, we can move over, because ain't nobody here.
All right?
Yeah, it's cool.
Don't leave nobody's stuff behind, all right? Don't leave nobody's stuff behind. We all have brothers keepers here, all right? Now what you got?
It says, but these be the days of vengeance.
Yeah, whoa, the Lord said these be the days of vengeance. That's why all kind of turmoil is happening in the earth today, man. This is the time of the Lord's vengeance, man.
Contraction. The contractions.
Yeah, he should be as a woman in travail, having pains. What's a woman in travail? Contractions. A pain hits here, then a pain hits here, another pain hits here until the baby is delivered. So this white man going to be in dire straits on all sides, all levels, until it breaks. Matter of fact, you give me Job 18th chapter, you continue on reading in Jeremiah 50.
Jeremiah 50, verse 11. Because ye were glad, because ye rejoiced, O ye destroyers of my heritage, because ye are grown fat as a heifer at grass and bellow as bulls.
Hey, don't they call America a cash cow?
Yep.
America's the cash cow, man. This white man done got, the elites done got, if they wasn't already rich, they got supremely rich off of this motherfucker right here. Come on.
Yeah. Your mother shall be sore confounded.
Beautiful. Who's America's mother? Great Britain, man. That's why in the book of Revelation, the 17th chapter says what? The 10 horns shall hate the whore. Speaking about NATO. Come on.
Yeah.
She that bear you shall be ashamed.
Yep.
Behold, the hindermost of the nation shall be a wilderness.
Yeah, this is far from the east, man, where everything starts. This place will be utterly burnt with fire. Come on.
A dry land and a desert.
A dry land and a desert. Come on.
Because of the wrath of the Lord, it shall not be inhabited, but it shall be wholly desolate. Everyone that goeth by Babylon shall be astonished.
They're going to be amazed. They're going to be like, wait a minute. This vast desert is America, where these white people were so once proud and astute? Nah. This place is going to be destroyed.
And hiss at her plagues. Put yourselves in array against Babylon round about, all ye that bend the bow. Shoot at her.
All thee that bend the bow. Shoot at her. The bow is the silos, because the missile's going to come up out of the silos and go towards America.
Okay. Okay.
Spear no arrows, for she has sinned against the Lord.
How did America sin against the Lord? By fooling around with the children of Israel, man. And then have nerve to put on your money in God we trust. Having people swearing on the Bible when they go to courts and not judging them according to the laws of the Bible. Because when you read the laws of the scriptures, man, ain't nothing in them laws that's grievous. Everything that's in those laws is wisdom, man. Everything. Let's get an example on that. Give me two. What's that say?
Psalms 19 verse 7. The law of the Lord is perfect.
Oh. It says, that's it right there. The law of the Lord is perfect. It even tells you when you got your crops, man, don't glean all the crops up. Don't take all the ears of corn. And if you drop one, leave it there so your brother who's poor can eat it. That's the welfare system of the Most High. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah, man. If a man steal